guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces and another motivational Clean With Me video. In today's weekly reset and Clean With Me, we're going to be resetting our family room, deep cleaning it from top to bottom, as well as degreasing the backsplash and countertops in the kitchen. And along with deep cleaning, I'm sharing some of my cleaning tips and routines, and of course, our daily load of laundry motivation. So I hope you enjoyed today's weekly reset and Clean With Me video, and it motivates you to do some resetting and deep cleaning of your own. And as always, if you're new to the channel, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. And if you've already subscribed, you know that hitting that like button as well as watching the entire video really supports the channel. That it's getting warmer, I'm looking forward to opening our windows and doors and allowing the fresh air to enter. But unfortunately, the windows in our family room are fixed, which means they can't be opened or closed. There are some advantages to fixed windows, such as they're energy efficient, easy to clean, and durable. And although a plus during the colder months, I do wish I could open them during the warmer months. Over the past year, I've removed all but one drop of paint off this leather chair, and to avoid ruining the leather, I've only used these leather wipes to do it. I was hoping to remove that last stubborn spot today, but it didn't bulge. I'll try again in a couple of weeks because when dealing with leather, patience is the key to maintaining it. Giving Max his mid-morning snack, we'll continue to clean the family room, dusting from top to bottom, then spend some time deep cleaning the sofa. It's especially dirty today because Max spent most of the morning playing on it and taking his mid-morning nap. By the way, I also used 3 dusters today to clean the furniture, fireplace, windows, moldings, and decor. And along with help from the iRobot, we'll use a Swiffer sweeping mop and cloth to clean the floors. In last week's video, I mentioned that I do plan to change out this winter decor to spring decor, and I plan to do it using most of what I already have. This is the year of frugality, meaning most of the purchases will be based on needs versus wants. Also, hubby and I have discussed getting the back patio covered, but for now, we'll focus on replacing the roof and the siding of our home instead. The weather this week was absolutely beautiful, and I took advantage of it by taking my daily walks in the mornings versus evenings. On this day in particular, it was 64 degrees, and although it was perfect weather to do some landscaping, I chose to enjoy it leisurely. And it's a good thing I did, because next week, while you're watching this video, in the Atlanta area, it will be much cooler in the mornings, as well as cloudy with a chance of rain. Trying to be very careful when dusting this area because I have broken several pieces of decor that was on this desk in the past, as well as almost knocked the mirror off the wall. Also, the wrought iron legs on this desk is not very sturdy and will bend if this table bears too much weight. moldings and floors are especially dirty today because I failed to use the iRobot in the past 2 days. Again, I chose to enjoy this warm weather and spent most of my time outdoors or with family. I'm also enjoying this new Netflix series called 0 Day, starring Robert De Niro and Angela Bassett. I'm not going to give the plot away, but let's just say it's a must watch. Once done dusting this bowl we use to hold our remotes, we'll spend some time vacuuming this sofa. 3 months ago, I removed the cushion covers and placed them in the wash on the gentle cycle to clean up. But the cleaning instructions for the sofa states that we should spot clean it only, and that's exactly what we'll do today. But every 4 months, I do like removing the cushion covers and placing them in the wash, and do have plans to do that later this month. As you can see, this sofa is absolutely filthy, but once done vacuuming and spot cleaning it, it'll look as good as new. Again, Max, our fur baby, spends a lot of time playing and sleeping on it, and that's one of the reasons why we chose a sofa darker in color with a high-performance fabric. It does take some time to vacuum and spot clean, but I'm not the only member of the family who does it. In last week's video, I did a deep clean of this vacuum as well as changed the filter, and I'm so glad I did because this poor vacuum worked overtime today. I should have shown the dustbin before starting and once done because it was full of dog hair, dust, and debris. And while emptying it, I used a Swiffer duster to clean it, and the Swiffer duster was just as dirty, if not worse. As I vacuumed the cushions, I also wanted to make sure I vacuumed the back, front, and sides of the sofa as well. I didn't vacuum on camera under the cushions today, but believe me when I say you didn't miss anything because it was only a few dog hairs removed. And not surprisingly, most of the dirt and debris you're seeing today were on the cushion covers itself. Again, I do plan to remove the stains off the sofa today, so please stick around to see it because it was a quick and easy process. As mentioned earlier, this sofa is covered in a high-performance fabric, which means it's durable, easy to clean, and able to withstand heavy wear and tear. So if you're looking to replace your current sofa, I suggest you look for one with removable cushion covers and ensure the entire sofa is covered in a high-performance fabric. Whenever Max comes in from outside, he also likes to rub his face and body along the sides of this sofa, which is the main reason why I pay special attention to the sides whenever I clean it. Also this summer, I do plan to repaint the legs and wood components of this sofa and the legs of the matching ottoman, along with a few other projects I have planned for the year. see, spot cleaning this sofa using unbleached Clorox wipes work, and it lifts and removes the stain quick and easy, as well as dries in under 15 minutes. I have used soapy water to remove the stains, but found it didn't completely remove it, and it always left a soapy residue behind. But before you clean your upholstery using unbleached Clorox wipes, always check the upholstery's care label first. Now that our sofa is clean, we'll dust the pillows before placing them back on the sofa. I do plan to change the pillow covers in a few weeks when I decorate for spring, and whenever I do, I'll wash them on the gentle cycle and use the low heat setting on the LG dryer to dry them. Before vacuuming this rug, we'll vacuum the ottoman first. Max rarely plays with the pillows or rub against the ottoman, so there's not a need to spot clean either of them today. Also, before vacuuming the rug, I do want to disinfect his toys and will ensure they're air dry before he plays with them. Whenever I clean Max's toy box and toys, I try to move as quickly as possible because, as I mentioned in last week's video, Max doesn't like it when I touch his stains and gets very anxious and nervous as he watches. I did ask our oldest to take him outside for a walk while I finished because it's important that I clean, disinfect, and allow his toys and toy box to air dry before he touches them. After disposing of the used Clorox wipes and returning our cleaning supplies to the kitchen and laundry room, we'll change the vacuum head in order to clean the rug. And as always, we're vacuuming the rug at regular speed and slow speed in order to ensure it's thoroughly clean. Rotate this rug at least twice per year, and because of that, only need to shampoo it once per year. For those that are new to the channel, there aren't any small kids within our household, so shampooing this rug once per year is all that's needed. Also, if you're new to the channel, please introduce yourself in the comments, but I'll go first. My friends call me Charlene, but my family call me Sissy, thus the channel name. I live outside of Atlanta with my hubby of 33 years, our 2 young adult sons, and our fur baby Max. I enjoy creating all cleaning, decorating, and homemaking videos and give you tips and tricks on how I maintain a clean and tidy home. So again, please introduce yourself in the comments because I would love to hear from you and I always respond. Check-in. How are you doing? The family and I are doing well, which includes Mom. Although she's bedridden, I was informed that she was able to sit on the side of the bed without support, which is huge. And our youngest was able to find an internship, which is a requirement for graduation. He has an interview scheduled for this week, and we're praying he gets it. So again, how are you doing? And if you're willing to share, please leave it in the comments. Done vacuuming the back of this sofa, we'll empty the vacuum and clean the canister using a Swiffer duster. After that, we'll take some time to empty all the trash receptacles within our home, which is something I rarely do on this channel. But after emptying the vacuum, I realized all the trash receptacles were full in the kitchen. So I figured, I'm already in here, why not? This is something I rarely do, but trash day is tomorrow, and I want to check to see if any of the trash receptacles are in need of cleaning. Also, I always have the boys collect all the trash within our home the day before trash pickup, regardless of whether the trash receptacles within our home are full or not, because even the smallest amount of trash can cause an odor. The boys do a good job of placing new trash bags at the bottom of the trash cans whenever they collect the trash. So when they pull out the old trash bag, they can put in a fresh one. But I didn't do that today, and we'll let them know. Also, if I didn't replace the trash bag, that means that trash can is in need of cleaning and will be done later today. After replacing this trash bag, which is in my youngest son's bathroom, we'll collect the trash bag in our oldest son's bathroom, then take all the trash collected outside to the 2 large trash bins, along with a broken tripod that hubby was unable to repair. As you can see, Max is back from his walk, and after feeding him, we'll replace the trash bags, then check on the load of colors our oldest placed in the wash. He's working an evening shift today and needs to clean his uniform after working a morning shift the day before. His schedule is all over the place, but the way things are going today, he's just grateful to have a job. After placing the first trash bag incorrectly in the trash bin, I then remembered when replacing the last 2. If you look closely at your trash bags, you'll notice they come with a seam inside out, which means the seam is on the inside of the bag rather than the outside. So when placing the trash bags in the trash bin, you should put the bag over the trash bin like a hat so the seam is hidden within the can. By placing the trash bag in the trash bins correctly, it reduces the risk of tears at the edges. And although not shown, I did feed Max before taking care of this laundry. And I even ate a little something myself. Hubby grilled chicken and steak the night before, which meant we had plenty of leftovers in the fridge for the week. And as a side, he sauteed one of our family's favorite, which is red cabbage and kale. Once the iRobot finished and was back on the charger, I felt it was necessary to dry mop the floors in order to check to see if the iRobot missed any spots. These floors were really dirty because, as I mentioned earlier, it had been 2 days since they were last vacuumed. And once done dry mopping the floors, the Swiffer dry sweeping cloth was visibly dirty, which meant additional cleaning of the floors was necessary. This area is where most of Max's hair had gathered, but I used the Swiffer duster to remove it, so it wasn't that bad, along with the area located in front of the staircase. And once done disposing of the dry sweeping cloth, we'll return to check on the laundry, because I just heard the jingle on the LG dryer, which means that small load should be dry. Again, this is a small load, and that always happens when our oldest loads the washer. I do remind him to check the hampers in me and hubby's closet, as well as his brother's, before placing a load in the wash. And by the looks of this load, that wasn't done. I must admit, though, that I am proud that hubby and I raised a neat and self-sufficient individual, because he does housework and chores without being asked. As I was folding these clothes, Max was winding down for his evening nap, and he was right on schedule. Our youngest did take him out for a short walk once he was done eating, which tires him out and prolongs his usual 1-hour nap. On this day, he only napped twice versus 3 times, but they were over his usual 1-hour time frame. It's the next day, and as you can see, we're starting in the kitchen. Yesterday, after putting away the laundry, I joined Max on the sofa and fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was way too late to record anything else. So my plan for the kitchen today is to degrease or deep clean the backsplash and countertops. But first, we'll unload the dishwasher and do a little organizing of the cabinets and drawers while I store them away. Dishwasher was low on rinse aid, so most of these dishes were wet when I removed them and needed to be hand dried before storing them away. There is an indicator light on this dishwasher that informs you when the rinse aid slot is low, so it was overlooked when the dishwasher was loaded last night. And I'm not sure who loaded it because I was asleep, but that's okay. I'll place some rinse aid in it today before loading it with the dirty dishes that are currently in the sink. Have plans to clean this utensil drawer and several other drawers and cabinets in this kitchen in the coming weeks, but not today. But I do still want to organize the contents, which will make it easier to clean them when ready. the dishwasher has been unloaded and every item stored away, we'll remove everything from the outer countertops, which will make it easier to deep clean. My goal is to remove all of the grease splatters that have built up on the backsplash, as well as in the crevices of the countertops. I try to degrease the backsplash and countertops at least once per month, but to be honest, I am a few weeks behind. My number one cleaning product that I like using to remove a buildup of grease is Dawn Power Wash. You can fill a sink with warm water and a few tablespoons of Dawn dish detergent, but I like spraying the Dawn Power Wash directly on the backsplash and allow it to sit for a few minutes before scrubbing it with a Scrub Mommy sponge. This allows the product to seep into the crevices and break down and lift any grease for easier removal. I also like using a Scrub Mommy or Daddy sponge to scrub away any visible stains on the surface. And once done scrubbing the backsplash, I follow it up with a damp microfiber cloth to remove the stains as well as soap residue. And although not shown, I did rinse the microfiber cloth in between cleaning. There were some spots that required a little more elbow grease, but overall, it was a quick and easy process. Also, by using only Dawn Power Wash, I was able to safely clean the wood panels surrounding the backsplash, as well as the granite countertops, without worrying whether or not the Dawn Power Wash would ruin them. I was careful not to spray any Dawn Power Wash into the outlets, and I scrubbed the grout lines on the backsplash that really needed it. But if you follow this method and still have stubborn stains on your backsplash grout lines, I suggest scrubbing the grout lines with an old toothbrush or stiff bristle brush for best results. Once done degreasing the backsplash, I did spend some time cleaning the countertops. Usually my cleaning product of choice when cleaning the countertops is unbleached Clorox wipes or the Wyman's Granite and Stone Cleaner. But today, I chose to use a damp microfiber cloth instead in order to remove any soap residue that may have splattered on the countertops while spraying the backsplash. Along with cleaning the backsplash and countertops, we also need to clean the small appliances because they receive just as much grease residue as the backsplash and countertops. And once done cleaning the appliances, we'll return them to their designated space and clean the island sink and the island as well. Although not filmed, later that evening I did clean the air fryer as well as the toaster. It is the boys' responsibility to clean both weekly, but our oldest was at work and our youngest was preparing for a test the following day. Still in the process of collecting documents needed to file our taxes, but definitely will file them before the deadline. We usually file at the end of the month anyway, because most of our investment docs are not available until then. Having this small TV in the kitchen, but in order to watch our local news, we needed this antenna, which is not the prettiest, but it's necessary. And once done cleaning the sink, using this handy bristle brush, we'll then clean the island and pop-up outlet cover. To load the dishes in the dishwasher, but we'll wait until after hubby and I eat dinner. Also, we are looking forward to watching Venom: The Last Dance, which is streaming on Netflix and a few other channels. We haven't watched a movie in a theater for a while because number one, it's expensive, and number two, lately we've really enjoyed watching them at home. You enjoyed today's weekly reset and clean with me, and if so, please like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you Sunday for a new video.